folks, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button down below. And if you also haven't done so already, check out Lovecraft Country. It is phenomenal. Even wore the Lovecraftian shirt to get in the spirit for today's episode because it is all about horror movies. I cannot wait to get started. Come and join me. Yay, excitement. Yay. Now, I have been a lifelong horror fan as well. As a matter of fact, the first film I can ever remember seeing from start to finish was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. My brother sat me down. He said I had to watch it. I was 4. This is also why I have a lot of therapy bills. Yes, everyone's favorite human skin-wearing scamp has been redesigned and copied so much over the years, but one thing remains the same. That is, Leatherface is actually based on a real person. That's right, based on a real person. That's right, everybody's Leatherclad Hero is based on a real person. So is Norman Bates. And of course, everyone's favorite, Buffalo Bill himself. Oh yeah. Not only are they based on real people, they're based on the same person. And that person was Ed Gein. Now, when all's said and done, Ed only killed 2 people. But what he did do was break into graveyards, steal bodies, and make masks and other accoutrements out of their skin, including a belt made of nipples. I don't get it. They say the whole world loves a clown. And I can think of 2 clowns that I really, really love. Pennywise and Captain Spaulding. Needless to say, you probably don't want either one of these clowns to attend your birthday party. Well, I do, because Tim Curry is a god, and also Sid Haig, but I digress. These horrific, horrible creations were actually based on one sole individual, and that individual's name was John Wayne Gacy. Kidnapping male prostitutes, many of whom were underage, having sex with them, killing them, burying them in the crawl space of his house to have sex with again later. When he was put to death, he told everyone right before he died, "All of you can kiss my ass." Pogo the Clown was John Wayne Gacy's clown name I would entertain at children's birthday parties. That's right, he entertained at children's birthday parties. And it also helped inspire the makeup for Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Look at it. Yeah, this is a thing. Now, Stephen King was doing research on John Wayne Gacy for Pennywise the Clown. When he said in an interview, "I have to tone it down a bit for the book, because if I don't, people won't believe it." The master of horror is telling you, hey, tone this shit down a little bit. What the fuck is wrong with you as a person? You buried people and then you... When does that get fun? What the fuck happened to you? Never mind, we're gonna move on. We're moving on. This is not the only time that Stephen King drew inspiration from his books from real life. Remember Misery? Kathy Bates is one of my favorite actors, and Misery is a huge reason for that. She is just awesome and chilling in the role. She brings an element of just sheer to it. And yes, while I'm showing these photos and videos of it, you better believe I'm gonna show the one you all are expecting to happen. Here we go! This character was based on Janine Jones. She was sentenced to life for giving lethal injections to almost 50 infants in the hospital she worked at. I don't even think Kathy Bates could be that sinister. One of the many horror tropes that's out there is getting lost and having someone find you, and then of course them torturing you to death and things of that nature. Always a good time for everybody. Like in The Hills Have Eyes or in Wrong Turn. Now, both of these films are based on a family. That's right, it was a family affair. The Shawnee Bean family. The family lived in caves, and unlucky travelers who would venture too close near them would be robbed, eaten, And oh yeah, some were kept for breeding purposes because after a while the amount of inbreeding they did left some very undesirable offspring. Anybody want to go camping? I know a spot. Whenever I'm talking horror, which I do way too much in a lot of public settings with a lot of different people who probably don't want to listen to it, and for that I'm sorry. It's a thing. One of the statements I always hear is, how can someone think of stuff like this? Well, they didn't. They kind of toned it down from what happened in real life. Because if I can quote Stephen King again, any monster I could write will never be as terrifying as those that are real.